Welcome back everyone to another video, and in this video I wanted to cover one of my favorite locations to actually visit, and that location is Bathurst. It's a location I've visited many a time. It has many great restaurants. It has the Bathurst race which I've visited. It's got plenty of wineries and it's got great people and a lot of tourist attractions in this location. And Bathurst is one of those locations that has been quietly flying under the radar for the past 6 to 12 months, but right now it is one of the most prime locations to consider for investment, as this location is starting to pick up some good momentum. And like always, I want to go through the data first. When we look at Bathurst as a regional location, it has around an $800,000 median buy price with around a 3.45% yield. Now, realistically, when you look at this location and you look across the board, you can find properties anywhere from around $600,000 all the way up to $1 million plus. It is that sort of location. And Bathurst comprises of many different parts of it, including Gorman's Hill, South Bathurst, West Bathurst, and more. And when you start to scroll down at the LGA level, you can see Bathurst has done around 7% growth over the past 12 months, with some of the more affordable markets already starting to move. And when you look at the median rents, you have about a 7% increase in this location, which means that rents are certainly rising in Bathurst at this stage, which is good for investors to help with maintenance, rising interest rates, and more at this stage. Now, at an LGA level, it has good socioeconomics, 7 ersatz score, 30% rented to owner occupier ratio, which means there's actually a lot of owners in this location, which is what we want to see for a regional location. And when we start to look at affordability, at an LGA level, it's at 40 years, which is a little bit higher than our threshold of what we like. However, when we sort of break down into further suburbs, you can see that there are locations that are more affordable for local residents. And the two most important metrics, the supply and demand, we can see stock levels are falling as well as demand levels are picking up, which means we're going to get further capital growth over the next 6 to 12 months. Now, at an LGA level, you can see vacancy rates is around 1.1%, which means it's very tight, which also means we can raise rents and there's less investor competition. And building approvals is fairly low, with only around 140 new houses coming in the next 12 to 18 months, which is good, which we want to stay low as well. Now, I want to focus on two particular suburbs of the location, and that is South Bathurst and West Bathurst. And the reason I want to focus on those locations is because they tend to be the more affordable end of the market, but they also tend to be slightly the lower socioeconomic pockets of the Bathurst wider region. And that's okay. We still can consider that for investment. It's just about getting the right tenant into the property. And the reason I want to consider these suburbs is because it is just more affordable for investors to purchase and we can get higher yields. In South Bathurst, for example, we have around a $640,000 buy price with a median yields of around 4%, and I've seen yields go up to 4.5, 4.7%. We can see there's already about 7% growth over the past 12 months. And once again, you can start to see when you go to a deeper suburb level, you can see the socioeconomics is a little bit lower. It's around 2, with the higher rented to owner occupier ratio of 37%. However, it is still acceptable for us to consider. Now, we look at the affordability index, it is also closer to 40 years. It is something we would have to trade off if you want to consider this location, which you can. And the reason I consider that is because when you look at sort of the supply and demand levels, it's trending in the right directions with lower supply and higher demand. Now, I know you're going to say there's 92 days on the days on market. However, when I've talked to agents on the ground, I have found that the properties are selling quicker than this. This might just be an anomaly in the data for this month period that I'm recording in. And we can see the vacancy rates a little bit higher than the normal LGA level, around 1.89%. That just falls under our threshold of consideration of less than 2%. So I would still consider this location. In a similar vein, when you look at West Bathurst, once again, it's around that 670, 680 median buy price with yield around 3.5%, but you can find yields above 4.5, and I will show you that. Around 7% growth over the past 12 months, and very similar to South Bathurst, the socioeconomics is 2 on the ersatz scale and 38% on the rented to owner occupier ratio. We have invested in locations with less than 40% rented to owner occupier ratio, and they have done very well, and I expect Bathurst to do the same as well. Now, this is a little bit stronger in terms of the data when it comes to stock and demand, with days on market under 30 days and vacancies a lot tighter, around 1.34%. So a lot better in that sense. And affordability, once again, is at that 40-year mark. So a little bit stretched than what I would like to see in a regional market. However, when you're looking at locations in New South Wales, this is actually becoming a more affordable market as we speak, as other locations like Albury, Wagga Wagga, and Dubbo are starting to stretch beyond their means. And just before I go further into Bathurst as a location, I do want to introduce you guys to a specialized service that I am offering at the moment, and that is actually tailored suburb selection. Now, this used to be a community specific offer where I would help community members find suburbs, 3 suburbs that actually met their investment criteria. It is a very simple process. You purchase the suburb selection, you fill out a form, and I will provide you a tailored suburb report within 48 hours. Now, this is a highly detailed report, and if I show you an example here, I will provide 3 suburb recommendations based on your investment criteria, which is including your budget, your current investment portfolio, your time horizon, your minimum yield, your risk profile, whether you're high risk, low risk, etc., how long you want to extract equity after, strategies, and purchase structure. And I will provide that brief to you within 48 business hours. And it is a very detailed report going through the suburb metrics, the location, infrastructure, the pros and cons of each location, as well as example properties and breakdowns. And I do this for every single suburb. And I also give my final thoughts at the very end, so you know exactly what I am thinking and you know exactly why I'm recommending those locations for you guys to consider. Now, once again, this is a very, very specialized service. It is $199. It's a introductory offer. Prices will increase as demand tends to increase with these sort of services because it's time-based, and it's me doing it, guys. It is me analyzing the locations, providing the detailed analysis for you guys that you need to help you identify the best locations for your investment criteria. Not generalized suburb picks, it is your investment criteria. So make sure you take advantage of the service while it is still cheap, because it is only going to increase from here on out, guys, right? So if you need help, if you're confused where to invest and you want a tailored approach, this is what you need. Now let's get back in the video. Now the next thing I want to talk about is Bathurst as a local economy. It's about 50,000 people, supports around 21,000 jobs, and has about an $8 billion economic output. And over the past couple of years, it's been doing strongly, with its GRP increasing back-to-back years, with going from 3.4 to 3.6 and then up to $4 billion from its gross regional product. And when you start to break it down by industries, it is fairly diversified. It's broken down into healthcare, education, training, retail, construction, and honestly, I thought tourism will be up there, but tourism is a big industry player in this location. And when it comes down to exports, it's mainly exporting into manufacturing, construction, which is going to have some downstream and cost stream services, as well as public administration and safety. And all you have to do is just sort of look on the map of Bathurst and you can see a wide variety of different services, tourist locations, etc., including Charles Sturt University, which is right over here. And then you've also got the Bathurst Private Hospital, which provides services for the wider region. And then you've got the Bathurst Mount Panorama racetrack down there, amongst other services like wineries, Abercrombie House, and more. I could go on. Bathurst is just a nice location. It has a great golf course as well for those of you interested in golf. And if you could visit it, I would definitely recommend you visit it, guys. And so from a tourist, from an economic perspective, from a longevity perspective, you can see it's not just a mining town. You can go back and look past at the longer history. It has been actually one of the most consistent performers for a regional location. It didn't go through major stagnation periods. It's been consistently performing for the past 2 decades or so, through big upswings like COVID, and then from there onwards as well. So it is actually a great location to consider, especially at this point in time when everyone else is also looking at the Waggers, the Alburys, the Dubbos, the Sheppartons, the Ballarats, the Bendigos, etc. Let's talk about an example property to look at. Now, like I said, you can find properties anywhere from around 600K all the way up to, $1 million plus. And this is an example of an asset here. This is located in West Bathurst. It's $610,000. It's a decent property. There are definitely trade-offs, and I'll break them down for you. It's a nice home, older home. You can see the roof is a little rusted and worn out, but it's got a decent interior, well maintained, maybe renovated at some point to a certain extent. It's got a land slope, which is an ideal, and you can also see on the map here that it's also located on a main road. So by no means am I suggesting that this is a perfect investment property and that you're going to find properties for 600K every day of the week. No, it's going to be 650, 680, 670, etc., etc., etc. But for those who are looking around that 610, 650, 680 price point, then this should be on your watch list. And the reason I say that is because this property is actually being rented for $570 per week. You buy it for 610, you rent it out for 570. Some quick math suggests that you're getting a pretty decent yield. And when you start to put that on the calculator, on the spreadsheet calculator, you can see a property around $610,000 at a 20% deposit. You're going to need around $122,000. You put 10%, you need less, and stamp duty is around 23K or so. So at 570 per week, you're getting a rental yield of around 4.86, which for Bathurst is actually a very, very good yield. And it's still possible to find properties out there like this. And you can see the net cash flows around negative 8K, negative 5K after tax, which is very, very affordable in today's day and age. Now, yes, you're trading off the highway. The quality of the home is a little bit older and it's got a major slope to it, which is an ideal ideal. However, these are some opportunities that are present in the market today. This one was just sold on the 11th of March of 2026, and it's a decent home to consider, and it's only going to grow in value from here on out. And so this is just a simple example of a property that you could find in Bathurst today that could be an ideal investment for a person looking to buy in New South Wales under a personal name for a decent yield. It's almost a 5% yield, another rent increase or two, and we're heading up to that 5% yield territory. And I'm just going to talk about some other factors because there really isn't too many downsides to Bathurst as a location. Bathurst is a growing location. By no means is it a location that's exploding in population like Melton or Maitland. It's going to only increase to a population of around 57,000 people in 2046, but they also aren't really building enough houses in this location, which is giving rise to higher demand as well as growing property prices. When you look at the zoning issues of the location, there really isn't much. There's a small portion of Bathurst that falls under a flood zone, but locations like West Bathurst, South Bathurst, Abercrombie don't really fall under the actual flood zone, which makes it a good location to consider. The airport is further away from the mainland area, so you're not going to get much noise from there as well. And then when you look at the housing types and the public housing of the location, you can see that there are certain points of West and South Bathurst do fall under public housing. So you do really need to make sure that you are avoiding those sort of pockets and just be careful of putting a bad tenant in those areas. But it's still possible to find good properties and good tenants in this location, and hence a decent location to consider as well. And just the final point I want to touch on is that Bathurst unemployment is actually looking very healthy. Now, we can see the unemployment is rising since about last year onwards. However, it's still below the national average of Australia as well as New South Wales and regional New South Wales at 2.9%. So finding a tenant who can pay their rent on time is actually very feasible, and finding good tenants is also feasible in this location. And so if you are looking for a location to consider for investment, and you're getting priced out in markets like Wagga, like Albury, like Dubbo, there are opportunities for smart, educated investors to look at Bathurst. I'm not going to say there's an abundant amount of opportunities under the 650, 670k price point, but there are still there for those who want to put the effort in and want to have a look and find these opportunities with trade-offs. Like I said, this property had its trade-offs, but it's still there, and that's the way you need to ascertain which investment is good for you. So if you have any questions at all, drop it down in the comments below. Jump in the private community, as you guys know. And if you do want help and you want a tailored specific suburb selection, then this is the opportunity to try out this service at an affordable price point. And there is no one else in the market that does what I do at such an affordable, educatable price point, guys. $199, 48 business hours, and I will have a report tailored towards your criteria for you. And let me reiterate how it works. You pay for the service, I'll send you a form, you'll fill out that form, and then 48 hours from when that form is filled out, I will provide you a detailed report with those suburbs. Till next time, thank you very much.